And welcome to the backyard again. Yeah, it's the Grill Man's Garage, the backyard. The only one we haven't really done from the porch, you know, the caged enclosure, all metal, is the Fimi X8 SE 2022 with the TX10 controller. We got all hooked up, fairly good battery. I charged it up maybe 5 or 6 days ago, and it's gone down to what you can see there. We're doing a screen recording. We're just using the mic that's on the controller, but I do have a wireless lavalier for the camera up there. Okay, so we're all ready to go. We've spread the propellers just to be safe, and I recommend doing that to all your drones before you take off. Let's go up. Let's see how far we get this time before we get a disconnect and see what happens and how close it comes back. So from a covered porch, and this is more experiments for the winter time when I want to be in a car. I want to have a rough idea how far I can be away from a target. I can comfortably maneuver and manipulate. Okay, 2.7K, we're good to go. Let's get up, then I'm going to go into there. Okay, I'm going to go sit up here and we'll have it going up. I'll bring it down again once it gets up to the 4 meters. And down we come. Okay, we're a little bright on the exposure. Okay, we're trying to be a little bit cautious here. Okay, so let's watch how this hovers when I stop moving it. Okay, there we go. We're a little low to the ground. See, it's not a great super hover beast. It's really not. Okay, so let's turn around and look at us. There we go. We're in there. Okay, let's go up a little bit now. Yeah, it just is not perfect out of hover. It goes up and down a little bit. And it's been all calibrated and everything else. So I'm going to just move out a little bit and get up. We'll get out of that sun glare. And we'll go up. I just don't want to hit any of the trees, that's all. Up we go. And let's start that video. There we go, we're locked in. Okay. Let me just get it up and then we're gonna have a chat. Up we go. It's a fast bird, buddy. Okay, we're up there. Look at the blue sky, it's beautiful. We're going up to about, I'm going up to that 72 meter mark. Okay, about the 72 meter mark, which is about there. A little bit further down. Okay, let's bring that camera down a bit. And I'm gonna go, it's pretty level, okay? I'm gonna go up into my lounge that you saw me at before. Now, the odd time I have noticed that it will freeze up. Some things freeze up on every drone. That's why you have to hover for 30 seconds and check things out, and because sometimes things do freeze. And I'm not saying Fimi's perfect, I'm not saying DJI is perfect. I've had some issues with the DJI and Fimi and all the rest of them. But usually a restart fixes everything. So let's go and turn here. Now remember, I'm in my cage where I've been for all the other drones, and we're gonna head out towards this lake over here, okay? See how far we get. There's some cloudiness over there, but we're down at minus 0.7, so let's just head out. And let's not try and go too fast, because this is a fast craft. Okay, so we're going, how fast are we going? There we go. It's hard to see in the clouds there. But there is some structure to the cloud. There is. So we're just going to go out, and we're up about 70 meters. We can go a little higher, 72, 172. Yeah. And we're going about vertical, horizontal speed 6 or so, 9. Okay, 9. Don't want to go 9. But yeah, so we're out, and I'm just sitting here. I'm looking at this screen. It's too bright for me, really. I shouldn't have it this bright. It's a 1000 nit screen, but at full brightness, it is really bright. Maybe that's throwing my exposure value off on the screen. Maybe it is too bright. But we'll see what happens. We're going to turn left a little bit here. Just because we can. We're going to just head out over that island there. So of all the other ones that I've had, this is where the Hubsans crash out. And the Fimi X8 Mini, you don't even get to this lake. An Affy halfway between the lake and the island. This is about where the DJI Mini 3 starts having problems, right around the edge here. And then even though you lose your video, you can continue to about the 1 kilometer mark. So right now we're about approaching the 900 meter mark. So considering I'm inside, I'm very happy with this. I mean, it's really good. I would not anticipate getting to that green pasture field. No, I don't think so. But we're going to wait and see. It's going to automatically make its own decision. Left there, and it's a little choppiness here, you can see. But yeah. Oh, I did not even start that, did I? Start. 3, 2. Well, hello, finally. Yeah, my problem there, I didn't start the screen recording. And we're recording on the, just using the mic that's inside the TX10. But at least you got a good idea. There we go. For whatever reason, it stopped the video. Or did it stop? Oh, it says disconnected. Automatic fail-safe return. Still, and that's what I like about the Fimi one. Well, the Hubsans have a glitch. They don't continue to show you that you're taking a video. The Fimi does. Okay. Of the Fimis, the X8 SE is better than the Mini currently. Not as many glitches, and it's just the little irritating glitches for the Mini. Okay. As a little travel drone, you want to go around in that 1 kilometer radius if you've got clear view. It's great. It does produce some decent videos. Okay, the X8 SE is in another league by itself. It's much heavier, much faster. Wind resistance is much better. Oh, we're visited by the puppies. There they go. So it's coming back. So this is what you missed on the way through the other way because they didn't have the screen recorder going. But you've got the video. So it's a cloudy, overcast sky. And if I took that EV and went to down 1, that's not bad, to 1. Okay. And if I stroke this down and I put it down to about there, okay, that's too dark. So let's go, there we go, a little lighter. That's 0. So that's not too bad either. So we'll leave it at 0. I don't know. You've got to be careful. If it's really too bright, you got to have it so it doesn't strain your eyes. Now that horizon looks like it's off, but it's not. No, it's not. It's not off. And I really like the fact of this H, this moving H. Okay, although, to tell you the truth, oh yeah, it's right. I thought it was off by an intersection, but it's not. It's not. It's still going. Like in the middle of the screen now, boom, that's about where the house is. So that H is going to move up a little bit when it comes to the house. We're up about 70 meters, so it should come down pretty soon. Yeah. So even in the back, in the porch here, I know I'm going to get around that 900 kilometer mark if I'm in my truck. And most times if you're out and about, between 600 and 800 meters is quite far. It's quite far. And just so I ease anybody's mind here, I don't fly very rarely over anybody's home. I generally like to go out into that lake district. It's coming down. Let's see where it comes down. I'm going to step back out into view of the other camera here. I hear it. Yep, it's coming down. So let's have a look. Where's it going to come? I got to be ready on my pause button here. The pause button over here. Yep, it's coming down. Here we go. Now it's coming down in front of me, and it's slowed down. I'm not touching it. I'm not going to touch it at all. Here it comes, and it really slowed down. Really slowed down. Here we go. And I'm going to stop it there. Boom. Okay, let's turn that video off. And it's really bright. Okay, let's go left a bit. Okay. Now notice when I go left and right here, it's a little twitchy, and I'm really slow here. And that's the difference between this and a Hubsan, okay? And then I have no problem. My pizza box landing, I come inside, underneath, and down. It comes down a little abrupt, but it lands on the skis. And I like landing on the skis because let's talk about the issue that a lot of people, a few, many, some, more than a couple of people have had with the X8 SE and the arms. And not only this one, but also the Mini as well. Okay, these housings here and the plastic, see the plastic there? Okay, just underneath here, this here, where this is joined here and in here. Okay, after multiple hard landings, and it does do hard landings, that is a stress point. And that is where you can find cracks. You may not see them right away, and suddenly you'll be along and boom, the motor will go and down she'll come. Okay, so be careful. This one, predominantly 99.99% of the time, I use the ski to keep it off the ground, so I don't have that problem. And when I start the drone up, it's pretty well like it is here, okay, with the props facing out, okay, or split, okay. But yes, the mounting system of the arms and the twist and the torque that's on these over time does cause cracking. So as I've said to some people, they're hobbyists' drones. They're not for professional, everyday, hard, super fast, wind, all the time, usage. They're basically a fun, recreational, flying video camera that does a really good job. And a TX10 controller, I mean, this is a perfect pair, perfect pair. You just can't go wrong. Okay, that was it. So I know how far I can go now in the wintertime. I've done all my drones I have here. I've sold a couple. And what's left? Yes, the Hubsan Zino Mini SE, the kit that I have 2 batteries for, I believe. No, 1 battery for that. I'm selling that. The Hubsan Mini, I have a couple of batteries for that. I'm selling that. And my Fimi X8 Mini I have 4 batteries for that. 3 regular ones and 1 Pro. No, pardon me, 3 regulars, 1 Pro and 1 Plus. Okay, so I'm selling all my Hubsan, I'm selling all my Fimi. I'm keeping this one, and I'm keeping my Navi. And I'm keeping the DJI drones I have. But the rest, I'm going to sell. If anyone's interested and knows in Canada, I'll ship them to the States, but it'll be expensive. But usually I sell them for about 50% of retail. Okay? There you go. Take care. We'll see you next time. Have a great day outside. Bye now.